Hello, little camera. Hello, here I
Hel
am.
Hello, little camera. It'll pick you up.
All right. Good morning, everyone. Don't have all my bells and whistles moving into my new studio, but let's go ahead and begin this morning. So, however you are, long spine, receptive, right? Receptive, opening. You like putting your hands on your heart to orient, noticing how settling and calming happens. And again, like we were talking yesterday, yoga means unity. And unity meaning we get to love all the parts of ourselves, the beautiful and the ugly, the young and the aged. And that extends then out into create our world and what kind of love we have access to. So thank you for this day, the sun rising, and all the opportunities for me to understand more ways of compassion and beauty and light. Let me have the deepest reverence for this life I've been given in this body. And so be it. So my camera is drunk. While I'm doing that, why are you doing this?
Try getting just a little closer, Nina, so it can focus on you and just sit in there for a second. It'll wake up. It's like, I'm sleepy.
Okay, there you go. Thank you. So I have aloe vera, which is great for your skin, right? And if you can actually have aloe vera plants, you can just snip a little end of a leaf and then harvest the gel from your aloe vera plant. She loves that. So I'm going to just put some of this in my hands. Also, an oil that's real good for your skin is frankincense. It's also good for your soul. And you could start with either foot, right? And just slather, and you'll see how your skin just drinks this in. So anointing our feet is really a sacred practice to do for ourselves and to be present with the foot, which is a map of the whole body. And so you could go to each toe and say, good morning, big toe. This is your brain toe. All of the senses have points in all the toes. So the eyes at the top of the toes, the nose, the mouth. Then move to the next toe. Aha. Good morning, aloe vera. Good. And yeah, I just harvest a leaf and then I make a little slice down and harvest the gel and say, thank you, mommy plant. So when I was living in Japan, I studied with a reflexology master who healed his whole village from foot massage. So he would encourage everyone to do this classical foot massage 3 times a day to stay well. Then you could take your big toe and sort of stir your ankle open. And we walk on our feet and we can collapse the tibia and fibula down onto the foot bone so that the ankle becomes inarticulate. And we need space so that we don't fall, right? This has to articulate. So the next thing you can do is take your heel and slide and glide the heel. There's a lot of proprioceptive sense in your heel, right? Make sure that your foot's more like a fish because it is very watery. And then you have hormonal points all around the outer and inner edge here. So you could just massage and see if there's any backed up energy in the gland points around your heel. And then the points of the spine go around the outer edge of the foot. So if you have neck stuff up here by the pinky toe, you have lower back stuff down here by your heel, you can also diagnose where is there blocked energy, massage that out. And now I'm taking my fists and I'm just gonna wake up the lines of energy in the bottom of my foot. Good, sending loving energy to all the toes. And then I'm just gonna rake the energy out of my arch. Some of us get real stiff feet. Sometimes we wear mean shoes. And then I'm just gonna come up the calf. Say good morning to the calf, good morning to the knee. There's the big chakras in the knees, inner knee, outer knee, front of the knee, and especially the back of the knee, ACL. Sending blessings. And then same here, thigh, good morning, upper leg, pelvic socket. And then I'm gonna just, all my glute complex, I'm gonna ungrab. Good. And while I'm here, I'm just gonna rub into my belly for my digestion this morning. If you're on your left side, massage down. If you're on your right side, massage up. My left side down. Good. And then process how that was. Maybe go to your jaw points here at the other end of you and just free any locking happening in the jaw. Really blessing the body this morning. And let's go ahead and go into our digestion under our eyes and tap these points right under your eye for your digestion. Again, if you have painful areas, just stay there a little bit, open that up and then move on. As if you were drawing teardrops down. Right. So this is all digestion points, the jaw here. Okay, you might notice a difference between your massaged leg and your not massaged leg. That's your chi this morning. Grab some more aloe vera or oil. Oils, right? We eat through our skin, right? So you want to watch what you put on your skin. It all gets absorbed. So oil's good for the skin. In the winter, our sesame oil, and for warming, not getting too cool, and then coconut oil for the summer. If you tend to be fiery and you need to just basically cool your constitution down, then coconut oil, a cooling oil would be great. And also sesame oil is a good balanced oil for the skin. Right, so when I put products on me, they need to be also edible, non-toxic. To a point. Okay, touch each toe and see how they're doing. Treating yourself with kindness and reverence and respect. Each toe is connected to an organ. We'll do this from time to time so we can enhance our knowledge here. Good, I did a toe circle for my ankle. Some of us have ankles that we chronically sprain. So investing this kind of time, connecting a foot in to the whole body can really help with body parts that are not as patterned in. More awareness. All right, we talked about the heel being an important proprioceptive place, so jiggle your heel. You can also have an awareness when you're walking. Do you really collapse and make a lot of noise every time you step? So more mindfulness of the pelvic floor and abdominals as you step lightly on the earth. Hormonal points along the edge of your heel, just checking if anything feels sore. Make sure you're breathing, shoulders are relaxed. And then I was combing the lines of energy on the sole of my foot. Good, try to be present to what you're doing, feeling, being attentive. And then the lower leg, massage your calf. Notice if there's any pain or soreness. All the way up, the chakras in the knees, outer knee, inner knee, front of the knee, especially behind. Upper leg. Good morning, leg. And then unglobbing your glutes. And I'm on my right side, so I'm going to bring the energy up my right intestines. See how that is. While you're doing this massage, very nice for digestion, is up the right, across your transverse colon, down the left, circle around. Up the right, transverse colon, down the left, across, up the right, transverse colon, down the left. This is big support for our stature, our happiness, right? If you have a tummy ache, you're not going to have much access to happiness and friendliness. So this is the current of the intestinal work. And then you could just make little circles. Good morning, center of me. Breathing into the navel. And we are in a holy time in the Hindu practices of relating to the ancestors that have come before us. So our umbilica is a connection to our bloodline, those who have passed. And this morning we can think of our dear family, mothers, grandmothers, grandfathers, back and back and back. Thank you for all of the mistakes and the suffering and the showing up you did so that I could have this life. That's a good code to live from, is remembering our ancestors. Maybe enhance that. Okay, so this morning I was thinking about working with the wall and working with the currents in the body. So if you have a wall, one of my favorite ways to wake the body up is to tip myself upside down. So I've got my butt on the wall. My feet are about a foot from the wall, and my whole back is on the wall. And this is good for a couple of things. So if my whole back is on the wall, I'm going to let the wall support me. Don't lock your knees. Feet are facing forward, not out. Can you rest on the wall? Shoulder blades are on the wall as if you were laying on the ground. Find the breath. Really give your weight to the wall. A lot of us are not good at allowing ourselves to be supported. Soften your face. Feel how the body breathes. You might also feel how different it is to be holding yourself up in gravity. It's a lot of work the body's doing. And then we're just going to waterfall down. So I'm going to draw my head to my chin to my chest. Sometimes in the morning, the spine is really stiff. And I'm going to have the idea of looking into my heart as I roll down. My back is on the wall, as if it was Velcro and it was peeling off one bone at a time. My knees are super bent, especially my lower back. I'm patient, massaging each piece, saying good morning. I'm looking into my heart all the way down. Let go of your arms. My butt's on the wall. My feet are standing on the ground. Slowly, I'm dripping. Down to the ground. Keep your bottom on the wall. Let go. Let your belly come onto your legs. Fingers on the ground. Really bend your legs a lot. If you can't touch the ground, bring your feet further apart and stay down there for about 5 breaths. Let go of your head. Drain the thinking out of your brain. Really rest your bottom on the wall. You're hanging the tension out of your back that can cause a lot of lower back pain. You're draining the work out of your legs down into Mama Earth. And then push your feet down, keep your chin on your chest, and slowly roll back up. Placing one vertebra at a time back on the wall. Touch the wall with your back body. Touch the wall, touch the wall, touch the wall. Rest on the wall, shoulder blades. Sometimes it's very hard for us to be patient when we slowly work with the body because there's a lot of sensation. But that's the body talk. It's the way the body talks is through feeling and sensation. And that's our job, to listen and translate. Let's see if you could be a little bit slower, a little bit more open-hearted as you work with your body. Chin down on the chest. Nice soft knees. My feet are on the ground. That's my midline, dripping, dripping. Each part I'm patient about. I notice there's some parts of my spine that don't bend as easily. So I'm slow there and patient and kind. My feet are on the ground. I'm really resting my pelvis on the wall and my knees as much as I want. My back is supported from my front body, from the abdominals, from my pelvic floor. And then I can hang my spine out. My hands are on the ground. I let go of all my thinking, all of my maybe grief this morning, all of my grasping. What are you breathing in for yourself, or what are you releasing? Press the feet down, roll up, roll up, roll up, roll up. One piece at a time, being patient with your own body's dialogue. Rest your head on the wall. Notice how you breathe, right? The simple things in life, this present moment. Heart open in the front and the back, face open. Good, so working with the whole spine. Next thing we're going to work with is up and downs. Wall sits, yay, everybody's favorite thing. So walk away from the wall. Your whole back is on the wall. Going to do 10 of these. Line your knees up over your feet, going down and up. Inhale, exhale, inhale, up, Exhale. If your knees hurt, don't go so low. Inhale, up. Exhale, down. Pelvic floor. Inhale, up. Exhale. Very important we keep our legs strong. A lot of us don't really inhabit our lower bodies. Feel your pelvic floor. Inhale, up. Stand on both feet. Inhale. Head back on the wall. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. 3 more. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Shoulders back over your pelvis. Head back over your pelvis. Last one. Exhale. Sit, 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 sit if you can. Arrange your feet. Go all the way down. What's that like? What's that like? What's that like? Release your tail. Sit on the ground. Drape your arms over your knees. Rest your head back on the wall. So you're compressing your legs against your intestines to wake up your digestive tract this morning. Soft face. Notice if it's difficult to bend your legs like this. That's just tension. It's going to drain out from your practice. All right. Release your legs. Shake them out. Scoot your butt a little bit away from the wall. And we're going to roll the legs out. So the legs should be swivelly. These are ball and socket joints, just like your arm sockets are ball and socket joints, right? Same template, ball and socket legs. And we're just going to swivel the legs in the pelvis. Swivel the legs in the pelvis. Swivel the legs in the pelvis. And go slow, right? So if something's tight and uncomfortable, breathe into it, work with it, be kind. Good. Hang out in the places that feel like they need extra care. Good. A different way of massaging. All right. When you're done with that, let's go ahead and come to the mat, all fours. Let's work with the arms and the wrists this morning. So there are a couple of positions for swivelly arms, right? So hands can be like this, straight forward, and come to all fours. And let's understand the chest muscles and the arms. And my fingers are straight forward. And I'm going to push forward and back from my hands. I'm going to strengthen my chest muscles so I can use my hands. So like the feet connected to the legs, we got to get the paws connected to the arms and the chest. Good. Inhale, exhale. Even the abdominals help us use our arms. Can you feel your belly? Let's do 3 more. Push from your hands. Push. Push. 1 more. Push. Good. Rest in child's. Round, 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 round. Rest. Good. Coming up. Take your right hand. Reach your paw out in front of you. Your right hand. Slide your bottom back so you're stretching out that whole right side. Little puppy pose. Put your head down. 3 long breaths. Come up. Bring your left hand to the center of your chest. Take your right wing, reach it up. Your whole half of your chest up. And then thread the needle. You're going to try and put your shoulder blade on the ground. Rest your head again this morning. 3 breaths. Let go of your jaw, your eye, your shoulder blade, your belly. And then just curl yourself up into child's pose. 3 breaths. Process what you just did. How's your right side feeling? Your left side. Coming up. Take your other arm, maybe your left arm, reach it way out in front of you, lengthening this whole soft tissue sheath. Back your butt up. Open your shoulder joint. Don't hurt yourself. Put your head down. 2 breaths. Come up. Put your right hand in front of your chest. Reach that whole wing up from your spine, all the way up, out through your fingertips. Then you're going to slide your shoulder blade all the way around your body until it comes down on the ground. Everything's swivelly. Deep breaths. Soften your jaw. Think kind thoughts. I like to pretend like I'm Winnie the Pooh doing yoga. Doing the best I can. Distracted by the honey and all the sweet things in my fat tummy. And coming up. And resting back, back, back. 3 breaths to process. Gather your belly like a little Pooh Bear. Very sweet. No judgment. Okay, come up. Now we're going to screw our hands on sideways. So sideways into width, lots of breadth. Lots of women, we're all narrow and squished and trying to be invisible. So don't do that. Make a big stance here and be big like a bear or a big bird, eagle, wingspan for your heart, for your work, for your generosity. Push from hand to hand. Use your hands, use your arms in this new way. You could do this too if you're hanging out on the computer a lot. Good. All right, the other way is screw your hands on backwards. All right, and this is a lot for some people. Open your wrists, come all the way into your fingertips, go back. Your pelvis and your hands. Bring your pelvis forward. Good. We have some arm balances where we use the hands like this. Let's do 2 more, please. Good. Good for your brain. Good. Rest. This time when you rest, put your hands on your head and rest. Coming up, let's go ahead and come into a couple of sun salutations this morning. Nice and gentle. So let's come to all fours. Place your hands facing forward, knees sort of related to each other, not too far apart. If you can, drop your pelvis forward, open the spine, gather your organs here. Exhale down, elbows in, squish. Inhale, eyeballs up. Back to all fours. Walk your hands back. Tuck your toes under. Open your feet this morning. Open your feet. Bring your hands far enough back so your bottom goes back to come up into your down dog. So your heels are real close to the ground. It's not plugged in. Over your head. Don't collapse into your shoulders, up onto the balls of your feet, knees down slowly. Feel that lower part of your abdominals. Rest back for one breath. Inhale, come up. Gathering your organs. What's that like to look at the sky? And then mush your belly down, rest back up to the sky. Up to all fours. Bring your hands back. Open your feet. Tuck your toes under. There are your haunches on your strong legs. Go back. Soften, soften. Walk your feet to your hands. Bend your knees so your back doesn't hurt. And then gather your organs and come up, 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 up. Okay. Let's do 4 sun salutations this morning. Nice and slow, working with the body. All right. Oops. Oh, somebody. All right, so standing at the front of your mat, feet not too far apart. Your pelvis over your feet, your shoulders over your pelvis, your head over your pelvic floor. Exhale the hands down. Inhale, arms way up from your feet. Exhale, waterfall down inside. Inhale, stand on your left foot, pick up your right. Step back, stand on that leg, and just drain out that back leg. Step back, come to plank along the midline. Push strongly through your arms. And then gently fold again inside. Inhale to all fours. Drop yourself forward. Going through the cobras. Inhale up. All fours. Get on your haunches. Push your bottom back on your strong legs. 3 breaths. Open your shoulders. On every exhale, tone your pelvic floor. Gather your pelvic floor. Into your legs. Inhale up on the balls of the feet. And then bring your right knee to your face. And see if slowly you can scoop out your belly until you step forward. Drain out your back leg. Stand on your front leg. And then stand up on your front leg. Practicing balance this morning without collapsing. 2 feet down. Draw your face to your legs. Waterfall yourself up. Inhale, arms up. A little bit further than last time. Exhale, inside. Deepening. Pick up your left foot. Balance. Step back. Drain out your back leg. We're not standing on it. We're draining it out. Create a plank along your midline. Fold and round. Now I'm a round shape. Inhale up to all fours. And then reverse the round shape into a back bend and down. Return to my back bend. And now I'm a round shape. I tuck my toes under and I send my butt back on my strong legs. Breathing in. Breathing out, release. Pelvic floor. Equal push through both hands. Inhale up onto the balls of the feet. Bring your left knee to your face. Scoop out your belly. Slowly step forward. Drain out that back leg. A lot of sensation perhaps. And then push down your front foot to stand up on your front foot. Strong leg. Try not to collapse out of your left hip. 2 feet down. Belly in your legs. Finding peace. Rolling up. Here we go again. Inhale up. Exhale down. Pick up your right foot. Little balance for the morning. Stepping back, drain out your back leg, push down your strong foot strongly so you don't hurt your knee. Stepping back to plank and hovering. You might want to hang out here a little bit for some strengthening. Exhale, knees down, round, spine forward, bend. Inhale, back bend. Soften. Inhale, back bend. Put yourself back for forward bend. And breath. Strong exhale. Inhale up onto your toes, right knee towards your face. Scoop up, scoop up, scoop up. Step forward, drain that back leg. Stand up on your strong leg. Exhale, 2 feet down. Belly on your legs into your brain. Roll it up. Push down your feet. Last one. Inhale, reach up. Exhale. Pick up your left foot, balance. Stay on that right leg as you drain out the left. Step back to your plank. Push strongly through your chest muscles. Steady midline. Good job, everybody. Strong push through your arms. Soften, bending, forward bend. Inhale, come forward, back bend. Inhale, back bend. To prepare for forward bending. Push equally through the arms. Push down your right hand and root your left foot. Push down your left hand and reach your right foot. Inhale up onto the balls of the feet. Left knee towards your face. Step forward. Drain out the back leg. Empty it out. Step forward. Strong legs. 2 feet down. Empty, empty. Bend your knees. Stand on the big toe side of your foot. And then put your hands down on the ground. Open your feet wide to the side. Wide. Good. And can push from one foot to the other, using our legs differently. And walk your hands way out, away from you, so you're opening your armpits, really stretching and lengthening your back. Let go of your head. Empty your shoulders for about 3 breaths. Walk over to the right. Really lengthen your left arm long to the other side of your right foot. Walk over to the left. Lengthen your right arm to the left side of your left foot. Come back to center. Turn your feet out. Put your hands on your knees and roll yourself up so that you're sitting and strengthening your legs, more goddess pose. You can move from foot to foot. You could drop your butt down. 3 breaths. Feel your feet on the ground. Don't stick your butt out. Good. Pelvic floor. Push down to come up. One more time. Knees out over your toes. This is our power center. We have to have containment in that pelvic floor. You'll appreciate you did this when you're older. Promise. Good. And push down your feet. Good. Take 3 breaths. Good. Wiggle your feet in. Let's work with the feet a little bit more here. Coming over the top. The top. 3 ankles. All the parts of the foot are smart. Good. And then let's bring your whirly bird into this and keep working with your feet all the way around. Good. Look over your weight. This is good for your eyesight too. Good. And you can jump up and get out. Good. There we go. Shake your hands out. Shake your hands out. Shake your hands out. Shake your hands out. Wrist circles. Elbow circles. Shoulder circles. Good. Other way. Wrist circles. You feel getting those sparkly elbow circles. Good. Shoulder circles. Good. Good. All right. Let's come into Virabhadrasana 2. Your profile pose. We're just going to bend the leg, the arms come up, profile, exhale down, hands on your thighs. We're coordinating the arms and the legs. Exhale. Gather your pelvic floor. Inhale and lengthen out through the top of your head. Exhale, pelvic floor. Inhale. One more time. Exhale. Let's stay for 3 breaths. Soft arms come up. Chop. Turn. Now you're facing front. Don't turn out this back foot too much. Just bring your hands in prayer. Soften your front leg. Drip yourself down. We've been doing a lot of this morning. You're going to put your face on your leg. Bend your front leg. Bend your front leg. You're emptying your front leg. And you're standing on your back leg now. Hands down on the ground. Making unfamiliar shapes. Try and put your nose on your leg. That's called a mudra. Very good for your brain, your nervous system. One more. Keep your face close to your leg. Walk your legs out. Arms out, sorry. Arms. Stand on your front foot. The back leg goes up to the sky. Upside down. Really good for our perception. Empty out, empty out, empty out. Soften your front leg. And then bring that foot that was up behind on the wrong side of the standing foot. So now you got your shoes on the wrong foot. And untangle that in your legs. Unwind your feet, step wide so that you can come down into a squat. Empty that. Good. Don't collapse. Make sure your knees don't hurt. Try to get your heels down. If your heels aren't down, back yourself up on a wall so you can get your heels down. This is really important for your digestion. Good. This is will empty out tension that's happening. Lower back pain is coming from holding onto your hip flexors. Good, heels down. Good job. Other side. Go ahead and bring yourself up. Virabhadrasana 2. Good job, everybody. Total profile pose. I'm facing you. This knee is over my toe. Little chest run here. Should be about 5.5 of your own feet away from each other. This is an exhale. Pelvic floor is engaged. Inhale, long spine. Inhale. Exhale, pelvic floor. Looking over my third finger. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, knee over your toe. Inhale, lengthen. Strong legs, right? Exhale. Soft chin. Kindness. Exhale. Inhale. Soft arms like birds. Stay here. 3, 2, strong focus. Stay. Good. And come down. Good. Front, front, front. Soft. This is emptying. This is standing. Here we go. Down. Put your nose on your knee. Soft. Bend your front knee as much as you need to. This is again for your lower back. Really try to touch. This is so calming. Anytime you massage yourself, or it's very soothing if you tend to be anxious. So try to touch yourself as much as possible. And put some unusual body parts together. So your face on your knee doesn't happen much in life. And that's really cultivating neuroplasticity to do weird stuff like that. Empty, empty, empty the front leg. Good. Hands down on the ground. Walk them out, walk them out, walk them out. Now we're going to stand on the front leg. Fill the front leg. Back leg goes up to the sky. Another crazy shape. Another crazy thing we're doing this morning. Building neuroplasticity. Try not to flip up your back hip. Emptying, emptying, emptying. That foot comes down to the wrong side of your standing leg. Got your shoes on the wrong foot. Empty out. What are you finding here? Exhale. Rest. Good. Unwind your feet. Wide enough for a squat. Heels down. Lower, empty your lower back into a squat. Your intestines supporting your pelvis, your whole spine. Right? You have a digestive spine, which supports your bony spine. Good job. And just put your hands behind you. Be careful of your tailbone. Then we're just going to lay down in Shavasana. You want to have space at your armpits, space at your groin. And just processing. Watch. Be with the body as it settles and opens. Let your 2 feet be heavy on the earth. Let go of your feet. Let go of your right leg. Let the right leg be heavy. Let go of your left leg. Let the left leg be heavy. Let go of the right side of the pelvis. Let go of the left side of the pelvis. Let go of the sacrum. Let go of holding on to the ribs as you breathe in and as you breathe out. Let go of your right shoulder blade resting on the earth. Let go of your right arm and let it be heavy, open. Let go of your left shoulder blade on the ground, your left arm. Let it be heavy and open. Let go of your head. Let go of your eyes, your nose, your mouth, teeth, tongue, your ears. And just imagine on the next 5 breaths that you are turning into water molecules and being totally saturated into the earth. You finally belong. You are your own little body of water, puddling and pooling, welcomed by the earth, completely integrated into all of the life that you support. You are one of those life. Softening and puddling to every part of you, pouring together. And as you let the earth support you, anything hard in the body, any scar tissue, any body parts offline, any parts unused or atrophied, back through the generations are enlivened, poured into, and completely renewed. So be it. I am completely renewed and refreshed, not only in this moment, but all the way back for thousands of years through my ancestors. That is the value of my life as I breathe in and as I breathe out. And then as you come back into the room, let yourself arrive like a little animal waking up from winter. Right? Again, touching our innocence is very crucial for our self-trust and for us to walk in less hypervigilance in the world. So let yourself take these little funny movements where you get to be round and furry and where you completely belong to the world. Animals never anticipate danger. They're just boinging and in their world and doing what they like and eating some grass and smelling some flowers. And right, so make a fresh commitment to untangle yourself from your mind's constant chatter. So when you arrive to your seat, please sit on a cushion to release the neutral spine for the back. It gives you a sense of nobility in the spine. And let's use your right hand for pranayama practice. The second and third finger, press the third eye. The thumb relates to the right nostril, the fourth and fifth to the left. Not forceful breathing. Breathe out through 2 nostrils. Close the right and now left. Contain the breath. Gather your pelvic floor. Exhale right. Inhale right. Contain the breath in the pelvic floor. Exhale left. Inhale left. Less effort. Contain. Soften your shoulders, your jaw, your brain. Exhale right. Inhale right. Contain. Strong containment. Exhale and lengthen out through the left. Release the hands from the face. Bring the tips of the fingers together over the head, receiving what you need to receive today. So today I will be open and receptive to all the codes that will inform my new self, my new life, my new enhanced condition of health and happiness. So be it, and draw that receptivity down through the body, through the third eye, through the seeing eyes, nose, mouth, throat, right? Heart, all the organs. Take your little triangle, point down deeply into the earth's heart, all the way down. Connect yourself into earth's heart. Feel her connection to you, how you belong here. Just like she pushes up the trees, she also pushes up through you. You're not different. Thank you, precious mother. Today, let me be kind, friendly, generous. Happy equinox, happy transformation. Thank you all so much for your practice. Many blessings. If you have any questions from class, you can always ask Sarah, right? Stay curious. I'm going to go help some people with some yoga therapy now, but Sarah is here. Also, if you're interested in joining a wisdom circle, Friday the 30th from 5 to 8, I'm giving people a $50 reduced rate so they could come in as a really small circles. And then Sarah has all kinds of cool things she's doing. So many blessings. Bye-bye. Thanks, Sarah.